This is my favorite pee ever.
All
Amazing.
right, Minister Seamore.
Yes, sir.
Minister Seamore, where are you from originally? Where'd you grow up?
From Chicago.
And you're still based there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your childhood. You had both your parents when you were a kid?
Yes, I had when I was a kid. My mother died when I was a little boy. I was about 7, 8 years old.
I'm sorry. And how would you describe your childhood?
Well, it was rough coming up. The babysitters used to keep me and my brothers, as you know, for find out. Daddy used to go to work.
What did your dad do for work?
Daddy was a minister, had his own church, so sometimes the babysitters come over, and trick me and my brothers into bed.
That's crazy. You heard that?
So what?
They were
what
like
could we do?
molesting them.
So your sexual activity started at what age?
Well, about 7 to 10. The babysitters. The women, they want to play with
That's
the little
crazy.
boys. When the little boys.
That's
go through
disgusting.
things in
Like,
life,
as a
so it's
woman,
changed
how
their
do you
life,
do
too,
that?
How far did you go in school?
How do you do
School.
that to a little boy
2
and think
years
they
of
want
college,
that? That's crazy. Like, they're innocent
Did you have
still.
dreams of doing something in life that...
Well,
Oh, I
I did.
thought
I
that
had
was like a
dreams of doing
shadow.
a lot of things. When you was disturbed, like I said, my mother, she passed when I was a little boy. I did finish school. But I was something like the preacher kids in the neighborhood stayed in trouble all the time. Broke in the telephones, took all the dimes out the telephones and nickels. And back then, I'm in my 60s now, so we talking about
No.
years ago. It was used
Black don't crack.
cost, 15
I'm gonna
cents
age like
to
milk.
make a phone call, so 10 cents. So they made a phone call. I used to bust all the telephones and take all the cash out the telephone machines and take it home to me and my brothers and feed me and my brothers.
And how did you get introduced to the world of...
Well, I wound up going to school too. I was supposed to be doing my homework. I wound up at my English teacher house, So, hey, man, I had to do what I had to do to survive.
Damn.
To put food on the table, which I came from a good family, but they say the preacher kids were some of the baddest kids.
Kind of how they say,
and
like, church girls be the...
Yeah.
And did you have
Yeah.
someone to show you the ropes?
I heard
or you
that
just
too.
figured it out
But
on
I
your
had
own?
some great uncles,
They
one
freaky.
named Richard Tidwell, one was the greatest player. He was a boss player, gambler, dressed a lot. I used to watch him and stay sharp all the time. He used to wear hats.
I like listening
That's
to him
why I got
talk.
my-
Right? I could hear this for hours. Like,
Because you do
see,
audiobooks.
I could never be like a streetwalker, but if I had to be, this will be my pee.
Because he just starts lecturing you and you're just like, I don't know what you're saying.
No,
but
I
I'm
like his
listening.
demeanor. He could get me to do something without having to yell at me. Like, he just, I feel like him asking me to, like, if he said, yo, man, go get me that coffee, I'd actually be happy to do it. Look how nice, like,
You're like already getting it. You don't even know why. Like,
he
it's
reminds
just
me kind of
happening.
my father, and this is a compliment. My father could, like, he'll scare the shit out of you by just looking at you. Like,
Right, and that's the side you never want to see of him.
with him, I feel like his hoes, they just don't want to disappoint him because he's such a good person. I think they're more scared to disappoint him than of him because he doesn't seem like he'll ever need to hit anyone.
I'm
Ever.
sure that he has a look that if he gives you that look, it hurts more than a hit.
Like a look of disappointment.
Some shit.
That's what my dad would do. He just looks at you like
What track you?
Yeah.
you just know you f***ed up.
So is that's the new variety of pimp we're defining? Is like the strong daddy pimp.
What would you call this?
He's using the daddy powers. He got the daddy.
It's working.
energy.
See, I'd actually give him a daddy. Like I never call a man daddy. I would probably throw a daddy in there once in a while.
I think that is a term because they got the Mac daddy type of pimp.
No. If
You
you're a
know
real
what I
pimp,
mean?
you're not a Mac.
We don't
So
like the Macs.
let's see. Let me try to do it.
Do a lot of things.
Yes, daddy. Did that sound like
They're
believable?
gonna have to pay for more of that on the spicy site.
Yeah. Link in bio.
Link in bio. We actually have to set that up.
I feel like I sounded like an asshole just doing that. Yes,
The
daddy.
biggest pretty
No, they
houses.
love that at home.
I got business, construction business, beauty shops, barber shops,
on,
a
King.
fur company.
Damn.
I customize cars. I'm doing great for myself. That's how I did things in life. When I made money,
Very smart.
I put it to the side.
I
never
bet you his
drank, I
hoes
never
are
got
all
high.
good, living in
I
nice
never
high
smoked in my
rises.
life.
Type shit.
My friends did all that. I just didn't choose that life.
And tell me about some of the girls that have worked for you. How many?
Well, it's not only the girls work for you. It wasn't that. It was just, man, I always been a superstar. In my game, I always been a superstar. And I know Pimp, people look at you because you dress And when they see you with a big hat on, you's a pimp. No, always been a great superstar.
If you watch this
somebody
whole
wanted to
interview,
treat
and
me
I
and give
have
me some
already like 10
cash,
times,
I'm gonna
not
accept
once
it,
did he
you know.
self-incriminate himself. Not once did he ever say he's a P. Never referred himself as anything close to a P. Because that's not what he is. He's not a P. He's a regular married man. He's a superstar. He's just a great superstar.
He's so that's the thing is I think a good P is a good PR man. So that's when they know how to do press.
Yeah, he's not stupid at all. I wish every man could be this intelligent.
Oh, we can be. It's just there's a lot of factors that go into
Like
it.
women. Women make y'all
There's
stupid.
money, the women.
Money, women.
This man has dozens of women that come to his beck and call.
But you got to pimp as if you got no women.
Okay.
And I got paid.
Okay, but he don't need to do that no more. So
No, he's
I'm
already.
just saying the amount of poise and gravitas, that's where that's coming from. He's got 12 women who are loyal to him tooth and nail.
A lot of guys.
Okay, they're fucking making him
That's on them.
allegedly.
His hoe's been around for like 20 years or something.
Like, oh, those are the best ones. They got the
How would
extra
you know
muscles.
which the best prostitutes are?
Allegedly.
I'm saying a loyal prostitute? Shit.
I actually never been to a
5 months or
prostitute.
something like that.
No?
Might change soon.
You never even you've never bought.
No, I mean we all pay for it.
Wait, never?
Never. I got friends.
If you
who
were to
go
pay for
around.
pussy, what's the most you'd spend? Okay, let's pretend.
I don't know what the what be going for these days.
I think like 500, 400.
500 for a pussy? I gotta
For
tell,
I don't know. Well, it's till you come, I think. I don't. Or some people charge per hour.
I'm pretty sure that these girls are charging way less than that.
Okay, let's say $200. Would you pay 200 for pussy?
I've had $200 dates that led to sex. I mean, I probably have.
That's
paid
not the same.
$200 for-
It's different from when if you take me out, you're still. It's technically you're still paying for, but you're taking me out. But if you hand it to me, it's very different than taking me out.
Right, it's a very different feeling.
How much? What's the most money you would hand over?
I don't like that. See, that's why I don't do it. If
So you wouldn't even. So you'd rather spend $200 than to hand over 20?
Like if I'm gonna give a girl $200, I'm gonna give a girl $200. I don't care if I f her. You understand?
Okay, so give me $200.
separate
Oh,
things.
perfect. Give me.
Hold on. You're my boss here. As well. I need my paycheck.
Fuck. Damn. Okay. Well, let me call someone to come make that phone call. You're just
Get
giving out
someone- We'll get
$200,
someone to
and I
give
don't
you
gotta do nothing. I
$200.
wasn't gonna do nothing anyway.
then-
I love. Oh, that's the best feeling is when a man spends money on you and you don't do shit with him.
What about when a man just gives you cash for no reason?
Nah, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
Like that's weird. Like why are you giving me? What are you giving me money for?
Just like, hey,
You think I don't? Oh, so you're trying to call me a broke bitch? You think I don't got my own money? You gotta hand me money? Like I got money. You good?
so you don't like that. Let's go
I don't
on
like
the
that.
ick list. No cash gifts. You got to think about it.
No, but yeah, buy something that I'm gonna like a Chanel in the color white or black or green or blue
That's a lot of colors. We got a lot.
or red. Red is cool.
red.
I definitely take a Chanel.
A purple.
You don't need nobody to help you count your money. You need somebody to go with you to put it in the bank. No, you need your money by yourself.
So the laws have changed in this game quite a bit.
Oh man, super game.
It's become much more dangerous, right?
Well, it's been dangerous all the time. Girls have got they
Yeah,
dope slow men.
I'd be feeling bad. Like a lot of girls probably get in cars and you never see them again. You know, a lot of serial killers actually purposely go for prostitutes because no one really looks for them.
It never changed. It's just
So if you're a regular person, I think like let's say right now I go missing, right away you could put out. You need to wait 48 hours, I think. Or right away, you could just put in a missing persons report, right? If let's say they find out I sell pussy, I'm a prostitute, I'm a streetwalker, automatically, I think they don't look for me for at least 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they'll put a missing persons, and they don't really look for you because they're assuming if you're selling cat, you're probably maybe you go missing, maybe you disappear.
They disappear for a while.
Yeah.
They're like stray cats.
But that's the most dangerous job. It's the most likely you're gonna get killed by a serial killer in that job.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
I love Dexter.
I love that
That's
show.
one of my favorite shows.
So
I feel like I'm the girl that he fell in love with.
Oh my goodness, I could see it too. You're not too far off. Listen, the thing about that show is it misled us to believing that they got these Vice dudes that are looking out for hookers and shit.
They're not.
They're not.
No.
They're not. But in that show, they were always like, yo, where's Tracy, dog? Tracy's missing. We gotta find Tracy, dog.
Oh, no, in real life, it's not like that.
They got
It's not like that.
SVU, the Special Victims Units, and they're always hookers.
Yeah, Olivia
And they
Benson is not coming to save you. You
They're
got to
not
be
gonna save
careful.
you. Exactly.
No, I feel bad, honestly.
It's a up world. I
is.
think, look, there's so many layers to this. And look, you were saying pimping should be legal in the last.
I think you should legalize prostitution because it's gonna make it safer. Like girls shouldn't have to like make it like how it is in Amsterdam. Just like you
Right.
could see them in the windows. It'll be way safer for them. And at the end of the day, who do you think buys? It'll be the police, the judges, the lawyers.
yeah.
That's who keeps them in business. So make it legal. Why are you gonna? Bro, these people have been through enough.
I know, yeah, you got that sad, angry security guard cop. He needs some dog.
He needs some.
That make him less
Yeah.
sad and angry.
That's what makes the world go
And
round.
you got to understand that, I love the money. I ain't going to be crazy and say money. But hey, man, everybody.
That's why he's my favorite P. They asked him what matters more, money or love. He said, I'd rather be loved.
Long time.
Money comes and goes. Every other P said they want money.
Love is probably his tool, his superpower.
You could tell.
You know,
The fact that he wants love is, I bet you everyone loves him and you get more. When someone loves you and wants to give you their money, it's different than when you're forcing it out of them. Ah!
this man has learned to control love in ways that we never will even think
Well,
of.
the way I dress
Word.
now, you got new generation guys come around there. Nowhere in the world I wear some blue jeans with a belt, not no belt, and wear my pants down. Hey man, my granddaddy was a dressing man. He dressed.
That's
he
the
wore
sense I
he
get
wore
from
hats
looking at
and wore overalls,
He's from a long line of dressing men.
and he never.
I love
Both pants
when a
were
man
good.
could look good in a suit and in regular clothes, like a man that could do both. But yeah, because that shit's crazy when a man could look good in a suit. But I prefer when a man just dresses like clean. It doesn't have to be designer. It could just be like regular, pair of jeans, a white tee, just a clean white tee, white Air Forces, just crispy, white, clean. Nothing better than just a man that takes a shower. Yeah, and
That bar is super low, Maya. Yeah,
I know, right? I don't ask for much.
How many times does he need to
I
take
mean,
a shower?
there's other things I want too. Let's see. Your head game got to be up there. Yeah. And you got to be clean. You got to shower. You got to smell good.
The guys that
And you got to look like you have other hoes. You can't look like I'm the only person that's interested in you. Because that's crazy.
I learned to work on
We're gonna need to have a compilation video just for all.
Just of things I want in a man that I'm never going to get because I'm imagining all these things I know.
It's gonna be so hard to make, but it'll be so worth it.
He's out there. He's out there. Where? I don't know.
Fucking bionic man.
He's out there.
A Buddhist Christian. Muslim.
No, I never said a Buddhist Christian. I don't care what religion he is. Just be a real one. Don't be a liar. Yeah, you can't lie. My dream man has to be honest.
because they just gave me a big party. My wife, my sons, they just gave me a big
Oh,
party.
yeah, and
in
he's been married
Chicago.
for 45
you couldn't even
years.
Get in. And,
He doesn't cheat
my
on his
friend, he was
wife.
there for me as usual, and I've changed my life. God gave me a chance to change my life. I'm in church a lot, man. I pray a lot.
That's dope.
I'm singing in the choir. I'm playing music. It's a big change in my life. So, hey, man, I love the Lord. And I'm going to stay with the Lord. I'm going to go to church every Sunday. I got
that's
grandchildren.
dope.
I got great-grandchildren in church. So I'm marching with my grandbabies.
So, some people listening to this would have a hard time reconciling the fact that you're a religious man, and yet
Well, what is he doing
Again,
wrong?
like I
He's
said,
not
I was
gorilla
the
pimping
preacher's
these
son.
girls. He's
The preacher kids was the baddest
sounds like
kids
this
in
is
the
one of the
neighborhood,
few
breaking
Ps that
people
actually
windows out
wants
their
to see
cars,
them do
fighting
better.
all the time, starting a lot of mess. Hey, man, I'm a way better young man than I used to be. Everybody want to be in the game. Everybody want to be a gang leader. Everybody want to be fight. Everybody wanted a Cadillac. Every man I know right now want a pretty Cadillac and want a woman to put some gas
He
in
needs
his
his
car
own
and buy him a
podcast.
suit.
I would
So,
listen to it every
that's
day.
nothing new
Pimp
to
and
the
Ken got his own
community in the
YouTube channel.
neighborhood,
It's
'cause
fire.
everybody
I
want their
actually watch
car
it
note
every
paid.
morning. He's
Not
good.
just only
But this guy
the
really
men,
needs his own
the women
channel.
want their house note paid.
Or like
They
a
give
radio
you-
show
they give you
in the
a piece of
morning.
that potato pie.
If I woke
They
up
want
listening
their
to
house
this man
note
every
paid, they want their
morning,
car
I
note paid, they want
know
their nails
I
did,
will
they want their
grind
hair
even
did.
harder.
So
Please
For
start a
the
YouTube
lawyers,
channel,
the doctors,
Minister
the police
Seamore.
officers, the judges have been supporting
nice.
the players and the pimps.
You see what he f***ing said?
This guy
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Because if they give you a piece of that potato pie,
Look at what he said. This is
they
my
want their
favorite
house
part.
no pay, they want their car no pay, they want their nails did, they want their hair did. So, for the lawyers, the doctors, the police officers, the judges have been supporting the players and the pimps. Welcome to the club. Because if it weren't for y'all, we couldn't have been looking this
So
good.
then make it legal. They're the
What's most
biggest
important lesson
customers.
you've learned
They've been
all
in
the
the
years?
club, yeah.
Man, the most important lesson I learned, if you got a family, if you got grandbabies, you got a wife, you got children, respect your home. Whatever you do out in that street,
Exactly.
don't take it home. Leave it
Exactly.
in the street. Because your grandbaby, your son, your daughters is watching you. The best thing I can tell you to do, get in the Lord's house. I'm in church, man. Out of 30 years of God have changed my life. I've been a great, better father for my children. And I can say, hey, man, I've been out here with some of the greatest brothers. I used to see some of the greatest gamblers have shopping bags of money. I see them today. They don't even have shoes on their feet. So, hey, man, I can say I thank God for changing my life and giving me a chance to get myself together. I just want to say that the ones that's out there, try to show love in your house. Where the rapists come from, the girls getting raped, your nieces and nephews, it comes from somebody out of your household. Your mama, brother, sister, uncle, or somebody to mess with that baby. So question them babies and act to see if anybody been downstairs tampering with them. And tell them that you love your babies. When you tell
I think that's why he doesn't sleep with any of his girls, because he was molested as a child, so he knows that he has something in common with them. That's why he says, like, I'm a better friend than anything. He's with his wife 45 years, and then all his girls, he doesn't even sleep with them.
It's like a heart-wrenching story,
It's
dog.
amazing. Because I don't, as a P, I don't think you should be sleeping with your girls, because that's crazy. What he said, that's the realest P I've ever seen, because you're not supposed to sleep with them. They're supposed to respect you and just give you money for your advice. If you have to mess with if you got a woman to get her to pay you, maybe your pimping's not that good.
You know, I remember I was editing an episode of your show for Lorenzo Murphy, and he was talking about something similar. And I find that sort of mentality very interesting. That he was talking about having a network of women before the internet. Remember that? Such an interesting concept.
It must be heaven.
Yeah.
So if you haven't not learned anything I have said today, you are lost. I'm going to respect first. Then she must respect you. You the man of the house. You the king of your house. You are the man. In the street, any pimp or player, you are the king. But you got to respect your products. You can't dog your products that you're not going to get nothing back. You grow beautiful grass, you're going to get beautiful grass. So that's what I learned. Respect will take you a long ways. Do not let the little head make a fool out of the big head. Respect your home. That's number one. Do not bring all your friends over your house. Number two, respect your mother and father. If you don't respect your mother and father, you're not going to respect your sisters and brothers. And then if you don't respect home, you're not going to respect the street. And then they're going to kill you. You're going to respect the streets. The streets got something for you.
Facts.
Street got something for you. The devil got something for you. You keep knocking on the devil door, he got something for you. Stop knocking on the devil door. Go find you a job. When I was coming up, I used to knock on my neighbor's door to take their garbage
That's the
out.
hustle.
I used to shovel their snow.
What did I used to do? Oh, I used to give out
I
flyers.
used to clean up their back.
I used to be like, when I was younger, I'm like, why nobody wants a flyer? Take them. Just take it and throw it out.
Like chasing people down the street.
Yeah, take
You
it.
know, did you ever watch Hey Arnold? You was a Helga Pataki, weren't you?
How did I know you were going to say that?
Oh, shit.
I was one of those.
Damn,
Like, I think I'm a Helga Pataki now. If I like a guy, I kind of abuse them a little.
Yeah, because she was in love with him, but she was beating his ass.
She was
all the
like, I
time.
hate you, but I really love you.
Why can I never
That's
tell
me.
him?
I'll be like, I hate you. I really love you. I'm
Yo,
not.
we gotta react to an episode of that shit.
All right,
one
fine.
day. That'd be funny.
Best friend in
Fine.
school went to school with you, killed him. You shot him in the back because he was getting more money than you was getting. The drug.
The
dealer.
jealousy.
It's always like gonna be jealousy, especially.
It pays to do right today.
I wonder who his enemies are. They probably like him.
They probably ain't around no
Go
more.
look for a
This
job,
man
'cause
seems
somebody
very
gotta work for
confident.
you. But remember what I said again. Respect will go a long
maybe
ways for
not.
you.
He a diplomat.
The same thing will make you laugh, gonna make you cry.
What do you think the biggest problem is in the poorer communities, the inner city?
We're in the poor community today. Like I said, it's been child abuse. It's child abuse and no respect in the home. That's why the young peoples are doing what they're doing today.
100%.
Because the mothers and fathers ain't got time to train them. The mothers and fathers, majority of them in jail, but grandmama can only do what she have to do. She can only do so much.
Yeah.
These kids so bad now, man, they taking pills. The Audi home is fuller than the penitentiaries now. The Audi homes. It's
That's
kids killing
crazy
their
to
mothers
me.
and fathers. They're killing their grandmamas. There's one kid
Yo.
from the west side where I come from. The mama told him, if something wish to ever happen to me, I got a $500,000 policy for you. What did she tell that kid for that? He set his mom off and got her killed and collect the money. Now he
Your
in
own
jail.
mother. I always say these
So,
people will literally sell their
Stop
mother for
telling your
$1.
children so much. Right now, put the prayer back
Damn.
in
So
your
that's crazy because I'm actually about to take out an insurance policy on myself. So should I not tell the person I'm doing it?
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Don't say it now, but yeah. So probably shouldn't tell them.
So I mean, I have to tell them. So I want to put an insurance policy on myself for my friend's son. Basically, if something happens to me, I want his son to get $1 million.
So all you say is just you tell that person. You say, if
I
something
just need his
happens
son's
to me,
information.
Look, I set something up. If something happens to me,
But
here's who you
that's
call.
exactly what the mother said. And
But she
well, my
told-
best friend's not gonna kill me
Listen.
for some money.
But it's different. There's a tactful way to do that.
How?
And she didn't do it tactfully. She said an amount, which was
I'm not.
a big amount.
I'm gonna tell him how much it is.
Don't do that. Just say.
What do I say? It's gonna
tactfully
be
you say-
100K?
Listen, very simply, you say, I set something up. If something happens to me, you call this number. That's it. And they'll
Ooh.
find out.
No, I need the son's information.
Okay, so there, but you don't need to tell him nothing else. And you say, if something happens to me, you call
I'd
this
rather
number.
tell him just to see if he gets me whacked or not.
Okay, but then.
Well, let's tell him.
Is it altruistic or are we just having fun?
No, this is a real thing I'm gonna do.
You know, so, but anyway.
But then I'm like, but what if I don't die?
Well, then.
Then his son gets
that's
nothing.
fine.
I feel
No,
like
then the insurance company keeps your money. That's
yeah, that's sad.
America.
I'd rather die at that point. If I'm already doing it, like I better die.
America.
So what did you learn from this one?
I thought that was a very good watch. I want to watch the whole video. Soft White Underbelly is instant favorite channel. Right
Yeah,
away.
I think for the next one we should watch a crackhead.
Okay.
Like crack addict.
On the same channel.
Soft White
Crack
Underbelly.
Addicts?
Yeah, they have 1 million. Soft White Underbelly, crackhead.